So good morning. We are always getting what we secretly ask for, regardless of what you think you want. The word inertia came up today. Inertia to me points to an unwillingness to trust what you truly have in your heart as your passion, what you want to be doing each day, how you want to live, and what you want to be doing. So often we blame money, so often we blame lack of support, but what are you secretly asking for? It's easy to blame, lack of support and abundance, but secretly deep down, humans tend to enjoy the drama of scarcity, of having something to blame and not take responsibility for why they're not living how they want to live. And you may say, well, how do I pay the bills? How do I support my family? I can't just live this way. But have you tried it? Before we come up with excuses around, last time this happened, last time that time, have you actually tried to live and trust something greater than you see right now? Because often we don't see where the support is coming from. We tend to receive what we believe is coming our way. We tend to assume smaller than what the soul can see. Maybe you're just used to being supported in ways of old paradigms, being paid through a check, right? Being paid through a small salary when you do just amount of work for someone else. So what are you actually asking for? What do you feel worthy of is what I want to say. Do you feel worthy of grace, ease and joy? What about never working again? Well, I can't do that because how are the bills going to get paid? So that's what you're asking for. But what if there's a way of being supported that you don't see right now, that doesn't belong to the old paradigm? You have to trust something greater than the mind that thinks it can secure safety within the old ways. Right? You shouldn't be a slave to passions that aren't yours. You shouldn't have to sing songs from a hymn book that you've been given. You have a soul and a passion for something that may not be completely in your alignment right now. And the universe isn't going to gift you support for something that you don't truly want to be doing. Abundance isn't about having millions in the bank. You wouldn't want all of this stored energy. Energy has to flow. Energy, if we look at nature, it's not, if you had everything you wanted as a child, you'd be sat in a giant toy castle with 7 Ferraris on the drive, right? It's not what you truly want. You only need what you need to explore the themes that you want to. Right? There's something deeper you can trust. It allows you to live in a lot more free way. So check in with yourself. What am I secretly asking for? What do I secretly feel worthy of, regardless of what I moan about? Right? I want to say this in the loving way possible. There is no problem outside of yourself. If you find a problem, you are the problem. Right? And I don't mean this in the other worlds and there's nothing bad going on out there. I'm talking about how you want to live. There's no real excuse. And this empowers you. This puts it back in your arms. What are you actually asking to experience? Do you prefer the drama and the juice of scarcity, of just enough? We've all been there scraping the barrel. It's easy to fall into security, but there is no safety in form. It's such an illusion. Once you start to dance, the inertia really is a frozen fear of really embracing, following something that you know is deeper than the old things you've been given. Following your true passion is abundance. It can only support you when you're truly being authentic with what you want to be doing. You've just got to trust it more than you trust that little voice, the gravity, right? I wish we could all just live like that right now. Like this, really. And then we can meet in a much higher joy. A lot of the time I feel like I'm speaking to people that are just slaving away at zombie lives that they don't really want to be living. You don't need to live that way. All right, I love you.